Yeah, obviously, I think the start to the season, I think against Melbourne Victory, we played really well in that game. You know, unfortunately, we didn't come away with any points, but it was a good starting point for us. And then to go to Melbourne against the champions, it was a very good performance. In the end, a bit slow starting, but we got underway, and then a really good, strong finish as well, which obviously scoring 3 goals helps.
It's an obvious question, but like, how important is a result like that away from home against the champions for players to actually look around and go, yeah, we're capable of?
Yeah. I was delighted, obviously, with the players that were scoring goals as well. You know, Robbie Mack scored his 2nd goal. Joe scored his 1st goal. Adam got it on the score sheet as well, which is, you know, for me, it's important them 3 start scoring, which they are. Away from home is always difficult to go down there and to pick up points, so we're delighted with that. And you know, we've got a tough game obviously against Adelaide now at home. You know, it's always nice to get your first win under your belt, and in the second game it's good as well.
So many new faces, you know, in the side this year. Like, how happy are you with the way things are starting to come together?
Yeah, obviously, we're starting to gel nicely together. Some good attacking football being played, and we've scored 5 goals already in 2 games, which is great. Want to try and concede a few less goals and keep more clean sheets. So, you know, defensively we have to be a little bit stronger and work together a little bit more defensively. But at the moment, I think it's coming along pretty good.
So you talked about a slow start last week. What do you put that down to?
I actually think, I know it's probably a long way away from the Melbourne game, but I think the heavy pitch against Melbourne, I think probably with also the training program in the rain, a lot of the time we trained in the rain last week. Probably due to that, I think. So we were a little bit slow to get underway, and they put us under pressure early on in their game. So we need to start well at home. We know what Adelaide will come out firing. They haven't had a win this season, so they're obviously looking for their first win, and we want our first win at Allianz Stadium.
How significant would that be, given this is the new home? You guys sort of displaced for a little bit from Allianz, getting back there, getting a win in front of home fans.
Yeah, it'd be great, obviously, to get the first win against Adelaide there at home in the second game. Like I said, we played really well against Melbourne. Didn't come away with anything. We want the same performance, just with 3 points and obviously and winning comfortably, hopefully.
It's a really interesting thought about the rain, Steve. Like, I think we've been declared another London year this year. Like, how does the planning go in trying to navigate that throughout the year?
I think you just see what happens on the weekend. You know, we've obviously played in tough conditions against Melbourne Victory. Again, it's probably forecast for rain. Pretty much every home game is forecast for rain for us. So, we just got to see how heavy it is. You know, sometimes just a little light drizzle is nice. You know, that gets the field nice and wet. We can play quick attacking football, and sometimes that's a benefit to us.
Steve, I think Robbie Mack is looking to become the second player after Adam LaFonte to score his first 3 Sydney FC games ever. That's a pretty cool stat. Do you think you can do it?
Yeah, why not? I didn't know that, but that's a pretty cool stat to have. You know, obviously he scored in his first 2 and some very good goals as well. So we wanted to keep scoring, keep assisting, and keep working hard for the team. That's the main thing for me.
And Jack Rodwell and Alex Wilkinson, how long are they out for?
Hard to say at the moment. We're still getting Wilkes checked, MRIs and stuff like that, and just waiting to hear back from a couple of other doctors. Jack, maybe another 2 or 3 weeks, maybe. I'm not sure if he'll be back. He might be back for the Wanderers game. We'll have to just wait and see.
What sort of response have you seen from the guys in their absence? Obviously, they're 2 pretty significant players.
Yeah, definitely 2 experienced players, 2 players that I expect to be playing right now. But you know, I think Gertie come in. Donks has been doing really well, nice and solid. He's taken more of the leadership role at the back now, and Gertie, you know, he had his first A-League game last week, so he was always going to be a little bit nervous in the first half, but I think second half he was really solid.
While Alex and Jack are out, what sort of role do they have around training and sort of mentoring as important?
Yeah, well, Jack's, you know, on the pitch training. Hopefully we'll have him back soon. But you know, both of them are in and around the changing room. A lot of leadership skills between the both of them, and they can have a big say in the changing room of, you know, with the boys. Whether they're out or not, there's a lot they can bring to the team.
Steve, you mentioned before about, you know, looking for that first win at the new stadium. What kind of sense of pride comes with that in trying to make that the stronghold of the club?
I think in the old stadium, I think especially the last couple of years, it was a real fortress there, and we want to make it like that. The boys are still getting used to it ourselves. But yeah, it's a real excitement around the new stadium. Everyone's buzzing. The players really enjoyed it last game. You could see they lifted for the performance, even in the rain. There's a good crowd that turned up, and we want supporters to come out and support the boys and give them the best opportunity to play well and to be proud of them.
Steve, quick last one for me. Families on the field at the end of the game. Are you going to take the kids out on the field after it, the family on there and have a bit of a kick?
Oh, my boy will probably run on there for sure. He'll love it. So I think that's obviously a great experience for families and the families can go onto the pitch. The kids can have a kick around on the pitch as well. So probably doesn't happen in many sports, but it's a great opportunity for them to get out there and enjoy the field as well.
Steve, a couple of ex-Sydney players in Harry and Ben over at Adelaide now. Has there been any chat this week about looking forward to playing?
Oh, no, I haven't spoken to him. I'm sure the boys have probably spoken to him. So, Benny played last week, so that was good, and Harry come on. So, obviously there's going to be all that ex-players playing against us. They'll want to do well, I'm sure, but we want to get focus on us, make sure we get the 3 points at Allianz,